But let me get to this as I adjust my spectacles. Let me get some water. This is crazy. This is a little disturbing. I got to get you too, Kev. I'm glad you're locked in right now, Kev. Let me tell you something. Word came out today. Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry attended all of the interviews in the Shrine Bowl and all of the Senior Bowl stuff and festivities, and they were in attendance, interviewing guys like Shador, talking to guys like Jalen Milroe, all that good stuff. That sounds great. If it wasn't for the fact that it was brought out that this is the first time that they've done that in 5 years. You've been with the Cleveland Browns organization and you have not stepped foot at the Senior Bowl, ain't been to Nan Shrine Bowl, ain't been down there in the festivities to talk to nobody. And I get it. And a lot of apologists going to say, well, G. Bush, they didn't have a quarterback, so that's the only reason they should be going down there, really, because they had Baker and they had the quarterback room together. So that means, like, really, they shouldn't have. Stop it. Come on, fellas. That's a bad look, man. That's a bad look. Let me ask y'all a question. And and we're going to get to this in the chat as well. You give me one good reason. Listen, I am challenging you. Give me one good reason why a coach and a general manager would skip seeing prospects in person, gathering intel, looking at prospects, talking to prospects face to face, getting the idea of what they are, envisioning things. Why would you not do that face to face as a coaching staff, a head coach, and as the front office? You only have one job. That is to scout and evaluate players. Kevin Stefanski, you only got one job, to coach. It's not like you got a bunch of stuff you doing. What are you doing? You can't say you were in the playoffs last year. No, you got eliminated way before this. What is there to do in Berea? It's January, it's Tuesday in January. You have nothing to do. Oh, you don't want to drive? Gas up one of them jets, old boy them got. I'm sure Jimmy and D has them, got the planes on deck. You can fly in, fly out the same day. I'm telling you, man, listen, you don't, and I try to tell this to people all the time, you don't win or lose in one day. You win and lose over a sustained period of time by you not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And when Andy Reid's of the world, and when the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and when all of these teams and the 49ers and all of these teams and the Steelers and the Ravens, and they go into these events, and you're sitting around at the house, and you wonder why their third rounders hit. You wonder why they got production. You wonder why they're finding these diamonds in the rough. Do they have better intel? Maybe they show up to things that should be mandatory for coaches and general managers alike. Under no circumstances should you have to have your jobs threatened for you to get on your square. This is what you're supposed to be about. I don't care if you don't got first round picks. You're supposed to be down there evaluating, talking, looking, scouting, looking, poking, prodding, and just moving around the building. Come on, fellas. Don't let this happen again. Don't let it go down like this again. This sloppy. It looked nasty. It looked like you guys got caught. You sleep at the wheel. And you wonder why your guys that you get the Siaki Ikas in the third round and the Anthony Schwartz and the David Bells. Let me find out that you just picking like mad, random on draft day. Come on now.